Yo, what up, what up? It's your boy Fred the Godson, aka Goldo Frederico, and you rocking with the grind don't stop. This is my story. I came up with the name Fred the Godson from my doctor. I suffer from asthma, kidney failure, high blood pressure, diabetes. So, asthma was like the main thing that used to have me in the hospital all the time. So, when I told her I was rapping, and I had a show, she was just like, I don't think you should do that. Your levels was bad. She was right, because I was in the hospital for everything. And for some reason, when I practice and I go over the rhymes, it wasn't messing with me. So I told her, I said, listen, I'm good. I could do this. So she came. She just came for a sense of worry. She was just worried about it. She was just worried about me. But I went through with it. I didn't win a showcase. It was on Bainbridge, off the concourse in the Bronx. And, I did my thing, and she was just happy. It's like God's looking over you. It's like you're God's son or something, so I just kept it, Fred the Godson. Before that, I was just Fred. So the kind of student that I was in school was, hanging out in the hallways, popular kid, played sports, joked a lot, who had the fresh clothes, best sneakers, things like that, snapping on people. Growing up in the BX, it was hard, I'm from 156 Fox. I'm the oldest out of 6. We lived in a shelter. It was crazy, drugs, everything was bananas. But just gotta hold it together. A lot of love in my house, so that's what kept us going, kept me going. Who I listened to growing up in the BX, rest in peace, Big Pun, Fat Joe, KRS, Bronx rappers, my uncle used to put me on. Like, these dudes from the Bronx, you need to, so anybody that was from the Bronx with anything, like, I was put on to them from my uncle, rest in peace. But all the rappers, man, Kane, Cool G Rap, even people before my time, like, these were the people that my uncle was raised on, so he put me on. So, I listened to a lot of old school rap. Big rap just came natural. I chose to rap, like, it just came natural. I was rapping before I knew I wanted to rap, It was just there, so even me snapping on a kid or making fun of him, I'll put it in a rap and I'll just make everything rhyme and make it more funny. And I used to just do that jokingly since I was a kid, like 13, 14 years old. You gotta say the greats, man, because I was a big fan first. Always say the greats: Biggie, Jay, Nas, and Pun. And it's a lot more I owe to Jay, the Kisses, the Natures, everybody, because I listen to everybody, you know what I'm saying? So me being such a big fan of hip hop, big fan of rap, it just made me want to say, like, I want to do that too. Just the reaction from the people, like when I said a punchline or a metaphor, and just to see people like scream, they eyes get wide, and it was just the reactions of them, just like wow, and then I was known for rapping, so you'll see me in the street, and you hear the whispers like, yo, that's the kid, yo, he nice, yo, let me hear something. Yes, I think there's no rap in this world, unless you're just lucky and you just got on your first week of rapping, that had to encounter sacrifices and everything through their own journey as well. Like, I had my sacrifices. You sacrifice, it's money, it's rent, it's relationships. You sacrifice everything. You sacrifice your family, friends, everything with this music, because we talking about you seeing something at the end of a tunnel that only you can see. and you want everybody to believe in you, but at the present moment of time, it's only a lot of money being spent and no money being made. So a lot of times people like they rock with you for a certain amount of time, then they can't stay on the train with you, so they get off, you know. But you can't blame them. But it's just the sacrifice. It's just how much you believe in yourself, man. You gotta just keep going. But it's a ton of sacrifices in different ways, you know. It's crazy. My thing is high, man. Like, people look at me and say, you made it, you made it. Made it is, I look at Jay-Z as made it. You know, I look at people like Nas as made it. I still think I'm on the grind, you know. But, you know, I realized that I was higher than I was before when I see myself on that XXL cover. That was like a big thing for me. Yeah, I worked with Corey Guns, Meek Mills, Diddy, Fat Joe, Lil' Kim, Vado, Jim Jones, Ravon, Jadakiss, Chic Styles, the whole locks. It's a lot of people, man. You know, I can't name everybody, man. I like to work with there's a lot of artists I like to work with. I mean, I'm not nearly done yet. You got like Eminem, Jay-Z, Nas, Dr. Dre, Kanye West, Nicki Minaj, Lil Wayne, Drake, Usher, Ross. It's a lot of people. Well, New York hip hop right now is, for the first time, I feel we on the rise. Like, everybody's like, feel like everybody's coming together as far as music. And for the first time in a long time, I feel like the DJs, like, everybody's working together. Like, both stations, like, shout out to Flex, shout out to 105, 97. Everybody seem like they're taking charge and trying to bring this New York thing back. It's just a beautiful thing right now as well. It's well long deserved, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, I'm proud of my city right now. I mean, music is music, man. Some of it's dope. It's just like anything. You got some New York music that's dope, some New York music that the artists ain't come with it, and it's the same. But like, it's just music. Some of it's dope, some of it's alright, some of it's good, some of it's not good. I mean, it's just music, man. It don't matter where it comes from, New York or South. I mean, East Coast, South, Midwest, West Coast. It's music. You know what it is with this down South thing is, we make a mistake and we just lose ourselves. Like, New York, I mean, there's nothing wrong with doing the down South music. It's just, we gotta still keep it New York. You know, we can't just go straight down South and that's it, man. You know, you gotta switch it up. And even when you do down South music, you still keep it New York while doing that music. I think that's where the mistake happens. And the down South, and then when you get it from a down South rapper, they're gonna keep it a million. They're gonna keep it down South all the way. Even when they do something New York, they're gonna keep it down South. So we had an identity crisis. And I just think we need to just turn it up. And as far as the lyrics go, I mean, us as New York, like, this is us. Like, it started here and we're known for lyrics. It's just like, for instance, like when Kendrick Lamar rap, he's from the West Coast. He's from the West Coast, not disrespecting or saying anybody's better than anybody, but we love Kendrick Lamar because they say he raps like a New York dude, because he gets busy. And that's why we took in my man Game as well, because it was like, yo, he rhymes like he's from New York, meaning that he gets busy, because this is the home of the lyrics, you know? So I just want us to turn it up as far as the bars go. Let's not forget where we're from. We have the responsibility, and as far as that pen go. Yeah, the Control verse, yeah, it was a motivation for all the other rappers. I felt like it. I was on it the next day. I had the joint sent out, and so was other rappers as well. I mean, it's friendly competition. It's hip hop, and it is what it is. I listen to a lot of old shit, man. You know, and my iPod is like classics. You know, not disrespecting. It's just that a lot of new shit don't do it for me that much. You know, so If you catch Fred random listen on with his Dre beats on and you take it off his head and put it on yours, you probably hear Illmatic, It Was Ran, Reasonable Doubt, you know, some Old Firm, things like that, Foxy, shit like that. Shout out to I Am Films. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy FredTheGodSon. Goldo, Frederico. You know, shout out to ESI Visuals, Fat Boy Fresh, BX. Salute.